Welcome back to FallingFoxGaming, everybody. I'm your host Blaine, and today we're picking up with some more Kenshi. Fox, Dredge, X16, and F0X spend one final night with drinks and friends. This is the last time they're going to see some of their closest friends for at the very least a very long time. They may one day come back, but as of right now, that doesn't seem likely. Overlooking everything we've accomplished, a near impenetrable fortress, a city that is now home to all of those that need refuge. Fox and the gang have accomplished everything they ever set out for, and they're extremely proud of everything they've done. But they feel it's time to move on. All the people that are here have depended on Fox and the gang for so long, but as of late, they've become more and more autonomous. They can do this without them. In fact, it seems like there's times where the people around the fortress want Fox and the gang to go. Not because they want them out of the fortress, but because they know that the world needs people like Fox and his friends to be out, adventuring, exploring, potentially helping others. And so that's what they're going to do tomorrow morning. So let's take a look. We have officially set ourselves up to leave our fortress and potentially never return. So I've built this little singular wall all the way around the iron deposit and the machinery and stuff that is used outside in case we ever need it again, because this keeps happening. We have this hostile little guy that's going to come running in, and he's been attacking people, and that's really annoying. So what we're doing now is we're going to set this place up to be kind of isolated. We're going to move everybody inside, take everybody off of their jobs, and just kind of let them defend the fortress forever, kind of like we're doing at the hub. Meanwhile, we're going to take Fox, X16, F0X, and Dredge and head on out to the east. So before we head to the east, I kind of want to explain what's going on. So the views on the channel have been quite low lately for the series, and I believe it's because people are getting kind of bored of the same storylines. So we're going to go explore. We're going to do a little bit less roleplay and a little bit more action as we uncover new things. So as we explore, we're going to head on out, and we're going to pretty much go almost straight east. We're going to go southeast for the most part. We're going to cut on through Shem and Venge, where we first came through. We're going to avoid the Deadlands because we took damage just traveling through there. I think that's where it was. So we're going to avoid that. So we're going to go down through Skinner's Rome, through Shem, and then to the Venge. And we're going to actually go back to Black Scratch, where we first started our adventure. The very first time we actually started up the game and I uploaded a video in 2020, it was Black Scratch, before this 2021 series began. And we never actually explored the city of Brink, so I don't even actually know what that is. So maybe we'll stop in there too. But what I want to do is I want to head back there and see what things are like now that we're quite a bit more experienced. And then we're going to head south. After we see what everything is like out east, we're just going to kind of travel along the coast and just kind of see what's all out there. Haven't been there, so we're going to explore it together. To do that, we have finished our collection of gear, at least as far as I'm concerned for now. Fox has a Edge Type 1 Desert Saber and a Short Cleaver. In fact, that's what everyone has, I think. Yeah, I set everyone up the same. So everyone has a Desert Saber, just mostly for thematics. Same with a high-grade black plate jacket and a high-grade samurai cloth pants, and then high-grade drifter's boots. And I need to throw on a high-grade tricorn hat for Dredge, because for some reason I forgot that for him. But that is kind of what we're going with. And then some people have a shirt, but that's not really a big of a deal. We're going to travel with some first aid kits, a single splint, some food, and sleeping bags. And that's all we're bringing with us. from here on out, we're going to rely on not necessarily looting. We're going to try and get away from needing to loot people all the time, need to do all that kind of stuff. We're going to focus on just keeping ourselves alive and just surviving and exploring. So let's wait until morning, get ourselves fully set up, make sure I didn't forget anything, and then we're going to head out. With the fortress behind them, they begin their trek. Who knows what they'll find? But there's something out there calling them. They went from being people on the brink of starvation and death to flourishing in a very, very harsh world. Living a sedentary life is not their way. It's time to explore the world and see what dangers lurk in the shadows. Alright, so that's going to be the last of the roleplay for a little bit, so let's head on out. Now, I am fully expecting this to be very dangerous, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to be a little bit smarter about this. Bad Teeth is technically under Czech control now, so we're going to head that way first, because it should be safe. As we pass by Bad Teeth, it is very interesting to see that this was once a Holy Nation city that is now completely destroyed for the most part, and it's now under Czech control. It's kind of cool. You can even see some battle signs of Holy Nation people that probably picked a fight with the the Czech over here, because there are still farms and stuff nearby. That is one thing that I do need to keep an eye out for, and I cannot forget about that, otherwise I will get attacked. So if we take a look at our route, we are actually going to head down to the one of the very first places we actually attacked, one of the holy mines. It's kind of interesting because I've never actually approached it from this direction. So we're actually seeing the road path that the Holy Nation caravans normally take down here. Which I guess now that I think about it, I should maybe be traveling a little bit slower because we might run into one of their caravans actually. Their caravans do still travel these roads as far as I'm concerned. Or as far as I know. Now I'm thinking, what do we got here? Now, okay, so we do have Stork the Trader here, the Wandering Trader. I think we're actually going to let them go because, honestly, I don't think they're worth the trouble. We already took a little bit of damage fighting a random little patrol that came by. We only got into light little scuffles, so nothing that was worth showing, but worth noting, I guess. I wonder if there's anyone in here. There shouldn't be. This place should still be dead. As far as I'm concerned, there shouldn't be anything left here at all. No, it says it's there. Interesting. So let's take a peek. I'm happy to fight this place if we need to. Yep, there are some people here apparently. So we're going to go ahead and take them down. That is part of our job. I won't do all fights fast forward like that. That's just mostly because I knew that was just one guy. And we'll go ahead and pick the locks here. None of our stealth people are with. That's something that I guess I should have considered here. None of these people are our stealth people, so go us. This is the same guy that was bugged before, and I mean, like, I brought him all the way back to hub and released him, and he ran all the way back here, so I think he's like eternally bugged. What is this? Oh, tech hunter. Interesting. Where are you going? Because there's no one here. I wonder if we would get attacked by the tech hunters if we were fighting the holy paladins here. I'm gonna actually take off because where we're actually going, it is the tech hunters, and I don't want to pick a fight with them if I don't need to because they're my friends. So now that we made it to the holy mines, we're actually gonna head down to the southeast from here, and we're gonna take a peek at the deadlands. We're not gonna go in the deadlands this time. Last time we went there, we actually take damage from the falling rain. I do believe... Whoa, what is that? A huge group of... Oh, should we fight? Oh, we're totally fighting this. One quick note before we fight this. So the Deadlands, the rain hurts us. I don't think it hurts skeletons, but it'll hurt Dredge and Fox. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go around it. We're going to skirt the edge of it. I really want to do this fight against the bandits. This is going to be cool. This might actually hurt us a little more than I want to, but how can I resist this? Look at this. Oh, remember like back in the day when like we would have saw a group like this and we just ran the other way? This is going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Attack. Hello. There we go. Looks like some people are... Alright, here we go. Now let's see if we actually split up. I'm going to actually kind of tell them to attack all once we actually get into this group. What is going on? Okay. Hold on. They're being dumb. See, this is actually one of the things. So if you guys pay attention to the mods that I use, this is why I actually like the Attack Slots 3 mod. It actually kind of balances out the fight a little bit in their favor. So they can actually hit us more frequently because of the small numbers, or the weak group. Kind of gives advantage to... Ooh, Fox is taking a couple of really good hits to the stomach. Alright, we're actually taking a decent amount of damage. But that's okay. We got this. This is just a fun fight to do because I know we'd win. I knew we were going to take some damage, but it's a pretty big group. Alright, what do we got? Come on. And I feel like this should be done anytime soon here. X16 there, mopping them up. Yeah, so Fox and F-Zero-X both got a pretty good hit on themselves. Okay, so we took a decent amount of damage from that, but that's okay. That's kind of the fun of this. I just really want to see kind of what our group is worth nowadays. And that is a really good kind of skirmish to do. It's a lot of bad guys. That was a whole bunch of them. Once we're done repairing, we will take off. Alright. And like I said, we did bring sleeping bags with, so if we actually do need to sleep, we can. And I'm probably going to do that before we exit this zone, because Skinner's Room is a little bit safer than some of the other areas. So we will sleep in some sleeping bags. Actually, you know what? Nightfall's coming. Maybe we should do that now. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to set up the sleeping bags right now, and we're just going to camp for the night. Alright, morning is here, and we are all set to head out. Now I'm heading over this way because I did see a couple green dots on the map, so I'm wondering if there's some friendly people over here, and I want to see who they are. Alright, we got some damage numbers here floating in the distance, and let's see what do we got. Oh shit. It's a big thing. Should we get involved in this? So this big thing is fighting a whole bunch of bone dogs. That doesn't seem like a fight I really want to get involved in. That's all enemies. But over here it looks like a big thing is fighting a person. Yeah, who's that? Gecko? Who is that? I don't know if we know him or not. Alright, I think we're going to skirt around the bone dog and beak thing fight and kind of go help out this gecko person, and if we can, heal them up if they need it. Alright, well I guess he took down the beak thing, so I guess we don't really have to worry about that too much. I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try and heal him up. Okay, good, he did stop, so we can actually heal him. And now he's running away. Okay, so he's part of the Drifters, which is a group that I'm not super familiar with. I know we've seen them a few times, though. And if we take a look there, I think there's more over this way. Yeah, so there must be more of them coming from this direction. So let's head over there and see if there's a bigger group or anything we can talk to. So this is kind of interesting. So I found the other group of Drifters, and it actually looks like it has members from Black Scratch, but they're part of the Drifters party now instead of the Tech Hunters. So I'm curious if Kenshi is just reusing names or what, because I don't imagine that Black Scratch has been taken out, but I guess we'll have to look in the future. Yeah, we can't talk to any of these guys, so let's just go ahead and move on. That party must have also been coming through the Deadlands because they're all kind of hurt, and if we kind of take a look right over here, yep, there's the Deadlands. So I'm thinking they actually went through there, so kind of a bad choice on their part. We're going to go ahead and skirt around it though. Well, upon skirting around it, we found this old bar that we stopped in at once upon a time to get some rest, and outside is a beak thing. I kind of want to see if we can take it on. I'm thinking that we should be able to handle it with these four now. Back in the day, you know, beak thing was quite intimidating for us, but I think we might be able to do it, so let's give it a shot. Alright, so we'll just move up first, and then prepare to attack. Alright, well, it looks like it had the same idea. It's attacking us at the exact same time that I clicked on it, so let's go ahead and just see how this plays out. Now, honestly, I should micromanage this a little bit, but I'm just going to kind of let them do their own thing. That's kind of how I prefer to let Kenshi battles play out. Well, everyone seems to be doing a pretty good job holding their own here. And F0X gets a pretty nice block there, and it's down. Good job, guys. And honestly, we didn't even take that much damage, so that was a really well fought battle. And yeah, it looks like it was an adult too, so it's not like we were fighting like a baby or anything. And then I think we'll just swing into the bar here just to see if there's anything interesting. I don't think there is. Last time we came through there wasn't anything, so I doubt there is this time too. Nope, pretty much nothing. So we're just going to go ahead and continue on. So we're just nearing the border of Shem here, and it's been pretty uneventful since the beak thing. So I'm thinking the Venge or whatever it's called is going to be a little bit more entertaining. Oh, I lied. I guess we have a beak thing right here. I guess we'll go ahead and fight this one too. We get some awesome fire in the background as like ambience. Yeah, that was easy. Wow, that was very easy. Very little damage. Yeah, our people are doing pretty awesome these days. But I think we're actually going to end it here. Before we cross the Venge, just in case anything crazy happens, I want to make sure we have a nice good stopping point here. When we pick up next time, we'll be crossing the Venge and hopefully heading back to Black Scratch. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.